Socrates Papastathopoulos at the back, and a high line from Dortmund. Ilicevic, can he finish this time? Down he goes, penalty. Roman Bürki with the foul inside the box. Well, he didn't think so. Ilicevic hesitated just for a moment, but referee fit, and it will be Pierre-Michel Lasogga. 2 goals in his last 3 matches. Scored from the spot against Darmstadt just before the international break. Short run up. Beautiful penalty. And Hamburg, who've not been in the best of form, nevertheless take the lead against high-flying Dortmund.
Brilliant penalty. No messing around. He knew exactly what he was doing, Lasogga. Put it in the goalkeeper's left-hand side as we look, with lots of power and pace on it. Goalkeeper Bürki had absolutely no chance. Thomas Tuchel's furious on the sidelines. He wants his players to get hold of the ball, try and keep possession. I think there is a touch on the goalkeeper. I think that is a penalty. But it was a lovely little weighted pass in behind for Ilicevic to run onto.
Pierre-Michel Lasogga. Everyone out there knows his job, and here's the Hamburg surge. Nikolai Müller. He had options left and right. It's Lewis Holtby, and he's in position. 2-0. Lewis Holtby. The Dortmund defence ripped apart. Free-scoring Dortmund against a Hamburg side that simply couldn't score until this evening. They've back to Lewis Holtby, the epitome of calm.
Ripped apart is absolutely right. Ginter's the one that gives the ball away. There's a lack of pace getting back. Muller does incredibly well. He waits and he waits. The centre-halves back off and they back off. They wait for reinforcements. A lovely little weighted pass from Weigl. Can't get nowhere near Holtby. And a brilliant finish. Brilliant little weighted pass and a fantastic finish. Very calm on his weaker foot. Lovely little finish in the corner. But certainly Weigl couldn't get nowhere near Lewis Holtby here. Leaves him for dead.
Was met by Holtby. Very determined this evening. Hummels from the back. Here's Aubameyang. The flick to Marco Reus. Sakai defending. Down goes Reus. Nothing there, says the referee. But still alive for Borussia Dortmund. And it's just a whisker wide. Oh, Reus taking the plunge, you've got to say.
No, I didn't think that was a penalty. I think it was good build-up play from Dortmund, a ball in behind for Aubameyang to run onto, and that's where I always think he's most a threat. Aubameyang, when he's chasing balls, not necessarily balls at his feet, and once it
2013-2014 campaign. Now away goes Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's managed to lose Kleber, but well, Reus with a shrug of the shoulders, perhaps suggesting that Aubameyang ought to have parted with it.
I just think it's poor technique in the end, but you can quite clearly see, I mean...
Will take. Oh, and third goal, own goal this time. Mats Hummels cuts a dejected figure. It's all going awry for Borussia Dortmund. Hamburg in dreamland. Who would have predicted this before a ball was kicked in anger tonight?
What can you do if you're Thomas Tuchel? You set your game plan out in the second half to come out strong, and all of a sudden a great ball in from Lewis Holtby, it really was, and all of a sudden your captain puts it in the back of his own net, and all of a sudden you find yourself 3-0 down. I mean, this would be an unbelievable comeback if Dortmund come back from this. But what a poor goal to give away under the circumstances as well, when it's your captain that scores an...
Gundogan directing operations. Here is Ilkay Gundogan. Rene Adler moved across. He saw that very late. Outstanding manfully. Nothing sustained though from Dortmund in this game as Mkhitaryan uses Januzaj. Aubameyang. Finally a Dortmund goal, and I suppose it had to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, his 15th in the Bundesliga this season. No for Hamburg.
Lovely little finish on his left foot, Aubameyang. It was all Januzaj. They got into a little pocket of space in behind the midfielders, in front of the defenders, and Januzaj it is who picks a nice little pass and a lovely little one-touch or two-touch finish, should I say. One with his right and then the finish with his left. Aubameyang, brilliant little play, one there and a finish in the bottom corner, neat finish.